And our first stop this morning will be at Buena Vista Street in search of the Walt and Castle Funko Pop, which hopefully is still in there somewhere. Still, this is now, I think I've been here like 4 or 5 times maybe. Good morning. And it still makes me very happy that I get to do this. Even if it's not as crowded as I'd like it to be, which is a strange thing to say, obviously. I wish it were more crowded, but you know, like we've said many times, it's the energy of the people that makes this part of, you know, what the experience is. But nonetheless, we're here on Buena Vista Street in search of a Funko Pop. I'm in a really good mood today. You guys, being here back on Buena Vista Street again, back in DCA, just, you know, just for whatever it is, it's put me in a really good mood. It's the Christmas season. I'm going to be doing some Christmas shopping. That makes us feel good. We're going to be going in there in a little bit to do some shopping for Elizabeth. Elizabeth, if you're watching, don't watch this. Turn it off. But our first stop is going to be the Hollywood Backlot. The first time I've been in the Hollywood Backlot since the park's closed. They have expanded things out from Stage 17. So Stage 17 is where they're, you know, the additional shopping is that we previewed a few months ago, which looks like you can enter from here now. You can go into that studio store from the back lot, which is cool. And then what they've done out here is they basically brought out all of the Christmas decorations into these little kiosks. So you can do all your Christmas shopping out there or out here, which makes me wonder if the Christmas merchandise will be inside Stage 17. Let's go inside. Let's see what's up. I was mistaken. You go in there just if you're going to check out. If you find any Christmas merch here that you want to buy, you take it inside there and check out. So if you want to get into Stage 17, you still got to go around from the other side, which we're going to do later. But while we're here in the back lots, to give you some views of things that you haven't seen for a very long time, like Monsters Inc., Mike and Sully to the rescue, the Captain Marvel meet and greet spot or photo op with her plane back there. Really, there's not a lot of sights to see in the back lot. It's not exactly the most well-themed area, but still, we haven't seen this in a long time, and it's kind of nice to put eyes on this again. All right, guys, next stop is going to be Off the Page, and I still haven't been in here since it reopened, so I'm hoping it looks like I remembered, though I expect it's going to have a little bit less in there than it did back in the day, like a lot of shops today. All right, we've made it in. Quite a wait to get into Off the Page. And it looks like it's mostly Christmas in here. I do have my eyes set on a new stocking. I'm in the market. One of the reasons why I love coming in here is all the very, very cool artwork that I would love to fill my house with, but you know, it's not possible, but it still looks great. Look at that Pirates of the Caribbean piece. Oh, it's lovely. I've never seen these before. This is a Mark Twain. The Shadows, I apologize. Jungle Cruise. Oh my goodness. Let me get some light on that. Wow. I guess his ears were wiggling. These are fantastic. And they've got a teacup. Alice in Wonderland one here. Very nice. I found some larger pieces or examples of those. This one's on canvas. Around the bend, it's $3.99. And there's also a Pirates one on canvas. Also, I love that Maleficent piece up there. It's kind of giving her a more, I don't know just a casual domestic vibe. It's just her at home looking in the mirror, putting on makeup. And they've got another one with her in the magic mirror, putting on lipstick. That's very, very clever. Otherwise, it's the usual stuff here at Off the Page. Pins and phone cases and the usual figurines. The stuff that you typically get here, plus the Christmas stuff. Madame Leota crystal ball figurine for $130. These two jokers, Trigger and Nutsy from Robin Hood. That's a deep cut right there. All right, guys, there you go. That's Off the Page. Just about as I remembered it, just with a little bit less. I mean, figurines and art and that kind of thing. But it felt good to be back in there. I was hoping that we would get to exit out the backside and go through that little tunnel that goes into the animation academy, that area, but those doors were clocked. You come in the way, or you exit the way you enter, which is, I don't know, I guess trying to find things to be excited about. That would have been one of them. Now, while we do have Off the Page open again, one of the rumored stores that was supposed to be opening along with Off the Page was Gone Hollywood. It's still closed for now, but I've heard recently that it should be opening up sometime this week. This is being Sunday, so we're looking at Monday, Tuesday, something like that, perhaps in the middle of the week. But expect Gone Hollywood to be open soon. Oh my. Well, I had come in here to do some Christmas shopping, but I found all this blue stuff. Yes, it is the Disney Parks Wishes Come True Blue Color Collection. I had forgotten about this completely. So we've seen this already, haven't we? I do love the Dallas Cowboys backpack though. That's fantastic. And they've also got a little Dallas Cowboys, you know, mini backpack, which is nice that they've collaborated on this. I think that's really sweet. You got some more over here. Very blue. Okay, so again, Liz, if you're watching this, turn this off. Otherwise, guys, we were in here before with Liz doing some shopping, and she had pointed out a few things to me, not so discreetly suggesting what I should get her for Christmas. And because I'm a swell guy, I come in here to get those things. Hopefully everything is still in here, everything I want and more. So let's do a little Christmas shopping. But first, this just in. This is perplexing me. It's a blue Mickey. I don't think this is part of the Make-A-Wish, or maybe it is, but it wasn't with the other stuff. But it's light blue feet, dark blue body. It almost looks like old film. Not black and white, but just like colorized version of him. Well, Liz and I were investigating this whole line of women's sleepwear. I personally loved that flannel looking thing, but she paid particular attention to these slippers. I always hated the way slipper sizes run. It's either a 7/8 or a 9/10. Liz wears an 8.5. So I guess I'd have to err towards the bigger size, right? You get the bigger size, 9/10s. By the way, if you are Christmas shopping for your family, look at this. This is something you hardly ever see. Stuff on sale at Disneyland. All right, we got a couple charms that she has made note of. One is the mini bow head, or what do you call it, mini ears, as it were, or a happily ever after. Which one should I get? So I wind up choosing the happily ever after Alex and Annie bracelet. It was a tough choice because Liz, like me, likes things classic, and I do think that Liz fancies herself, she lives in a fantasy land sometimes, so she fancies herself, you know, a happily ever after gal. I definitely want to encourage that because I think it's sweet. We do have more shopping to do though for Liz. I forgot that there's another store in downtown Disney, the dress shop, which has some other things that she's been looking at. So we're gonna be going there in a little bit, as well as World of Disney. But I thought I would give you guys a little update on what else is happening here at Buena Vista Street before we head over there. Still no chance to get behind those doors to see how that flex area looks. I missed my opportunity. Ropes are still up here, but hopefully we'll get to see that soon. Same for basically all of Grizzly Peak. The ropes are still up. Expect this to be the case until about Christmas Day. As for crowds, well, you be the judge. Take a look. This is Sunday afternoon at about 11:30, peak Christmas season. We're in the middle of the month, in the middle of the shopping season. And this is where we're at crowd-wise. So no, they're not really showing up at all. They're staying home, nothing to eat. So that's kind of half the experience when you come to downtown Disney. So that's where we're at today, but still plenty of Christmas shopping to be done. And that's where we're going next, World of Disney and the dress shop in downtown Disney. Actually, real quick before we go to downtown Disney, I stopped at the backlot premiere shop. It is almost entirely Christmas, so it's just about every Christmas item you can think of for Disney, including some that I haven't seen before, like that Star Wars Santa hat right there, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, so you know, if you want to get all your shopping, your Christmas shopping, or I should say Christmas themed shopping, done in a nice, quiet, peaceful way, then come to the backlot premiere shop. And if you missed your chance to get your own Spider-Bot, they are already available. I thought this was going to be pretty exclusive, but yeah, clearly not. They're here at Stage 17 in force. There are 100 of them. All right, so while I head back to downtown Disney, I know it seems kind of gloomy at the moment here at the resort, both at downtown Disney, but Buena Vista Street, crowds are light, can't do much. I do want to say that I am exceedingly optimistic about the future of Disneyland. In fact, even the near future. One thing that I can say is that Disney is absolutely committed, I believe, to going forward. They're not shrinking back. They're complying with the order, which, I mean, most are. They kind of have to. They don't have a choice. But they are, all their plans appear to be suggesting that they're ready to move as soon as it's possible, maybe even, you know, before then, who knows. The talk that I'm hearing is that as soon as it's possible, they're going to be expanding Buena Vista Street, or, you know, whatever areas are available in downtown Disney. We're talking Pacific Wharf, Grizzly Peak. They've already been testing it to find out, you know, how guests are going to be, you know, interacting with those areas. There is definite talk about Main Street. I am very optimistic about Main Street, and I'm talking about as soon as January. They're ready to go. All you have to do, if you want to know what Disney's mindset is about getting the parks open, just look at Florida, look at Walt Disney World. The virus is the same on the East Coast as it is on the West Coast. Given the opportunity, they're going to open things, and they have opened Walt Disney World. As a matter of fact, it's growing, you know, each day, each week, each month. So I feel like as soon as they get the go-ahead here, or something close to it anyway, they're going to do that. Now, stats are pretty not great right now in Orange County and LA, but I feel like the order will help get those numbers down enough where they might feel like it's okay to open around Christmas time again. We've got a vaccine coming. Now, I've heard the vaccine is going to be available to Orange County, you know, in terms of the general population, in around March. Now, I don't know if they're going to wait until then to open Disneyland. I'm just saying, that's the thing. It's being made available to lots of people already now. And as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't matter who gets it, as long as somebody's getting it. The more people to get it, the closer we get to getting, you know, the numbers decreased. It doesn't matter if it's you, me, or anybody else, as long as somebody's getting it. And that person becomes much less likely to contract the virus, and we can start going forward. So I feel really, really optimistic about things. I do feel good, and I think it's just a matter of weeks before we're getting forward progress again. Looks like the folks have arrived to shop at World of Disney. This is considerably longer queue than I was expecting to find at about noon today. And I expect also for it to take a little while longer than usual to get in, because they're at 20% capacity, which, like I said, isn't so bad, but it does take a little bit longer to get all these folks in. But I feel like we're gonna get through here pretty quick. We got some more new arrivals, guys. They got some sleepwear, some new sleepwear, which I just love. This looks so comfy, but also quite expensive. Liz is in the market for new sleepwear, and she would love this because there's her colors, it's her style. You got the bottoms and the top that match together like that. But this set together is about $100, $54 and $45. Good heavens! But you know, nonetheless, they're still amazing looking, and that's why they cost so much, because they're such good quality and excellent looking stuff. I could wear this stuff every night for the rest of my life. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. Even better, look at this. Ooh. This feels, yeah, what is that, velvet? So good. god, oh my god, oh my god. Cloud City? If you had... I never would have thought I would want this as badly as I'm wanting this right now. That is an amazing... I guess that's a Spirit jersey, right? That is fantastic. Wow, that is a lot of cool stuff that we just found here at at World of Disney. It makes me so happy seeing all this new stuff. The Christmas stuff is just beautiful. But you got the Soul merchandise. You got those new themed flannels. Again, I never thought I would want something as much as I wanted one of those. I almost walked out with that and the Cloud City Spirit jersey. Fantastic. But we got one more stop to go, guys. We got to go to the dress shop in downtown to find one more gift for my wife. So Liz had her eye on a little bit more jewelry, something that I definitely need to get more of for her. And we've got our eyes on this Haunted Mansion plaque right there, the one right above the Hitchhiking Ghost. I think she will love that. I'll tell you what, the dress shop is a little bit of all right. For a guy like me who likes to see different merchandise instead of the same merchandise in every store, you can get a little something different here at the dress shop, so don't sleep on it. Like this Winnie the Pooh stuff right here, I haven't seen that anywhere else. So much of this you can't find. Ah, cute if you're an Aristocrats fan. Aristocats. Oh my god, it's a Dalmatian jacket. So cute. Matching bag. Oh, look at that Stitch, Lilo and Stitch shirt. I mean, they're interesting. They're like clever in the way that they design these things. I love it. Snow White Critter Spirit jersey. Amazing. Wow, 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 wow. That's adorable. One stop bounding, right? Get your Haunted Mansion gear. I've seen some of this, but not all of it in other locations, but this is great. Wow. I just love it. There are days when I'm just like so envious of all the cool stuff that fall under the women's, girls' lines. The men's clothes just do not measure up. I mean, we need to figure this out, guys. We need to get some designers out there with a little bit of style, a little bit of daring, a little bit of excitement, because it's just not fair, man. Our stuff is so boring compared to women's clothes, especially like the bounding stuff. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed our update here from downtown Disney and Buena Vista Street. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to our channel. You can also share these videos with your friends. I'd appreciate that a lot. Put it on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or whatever. And then follow us on Instagram at _FreshBaked and on Twitter at FreshBakedDizzy. That's fresh with no E. And until next time, guys, I hope you have a great holiday. I feel like we don't say that enough. I want you to know that I love you guys very much, and I hope that you are able to get the most out of this season. I know it's not easy, but you gotta try. You gotta try. So go find somebody to love. Go find somebody to care about. Be kind, and stay safe while you're at it. We'll see you next time, guys. Fresh Baked.
That's going on.